Hey, welcome to Everything Money. Today in this video, you're going to learn about Palantir. We will look at the financials and the fundamentals using our Everything Money software, and then use our stock analyzer to help you predict to see what you should be paying for this stock over a long-term time. If you like trading stocks, those charts and those trends, you can follow Trader Mo as he looks at Palantir and looks at the engulfing candlesticks, all the moves for trading the stock at a quicker basis. But why should you be listening to three goons like us? Well, I bring your normal person questions to a couple wealthy guys that manage over $100 million in real estate, businesses, and stocks, and they give you the mindset and the thought process of investing in a company like Palantir. We have some hesitations. There's some good news. There's some bad news. I present you Paul Gabriel so you can learn. Go ahead, Paul.
Thank you, Seth. Guys, follow us on Instagram. We have a new Everything Money Instagram account that's growing like crazy. And then also follow our personal accounts because it makes us feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Yes.
So guys, Palantir, this is our Everything Money software, exclusive software. You're going to see a lot about it. We're going to go here, type in Palantir. Guys, Palantir was started, or it's funded by Peter Thiel. I'm a big fan of his. He's a libertarian, great business person. He wrote the book 0 to 1, I believe. And he's also a chess player. I think he got 1 point shy of being a chess master, if I looked at his data correctly. Guys, Palantir, though, he also started, he's also former business partners with Elon Musk at PayPal.
Okay.
So guys, first things first. First off, the financials here are absolute crap. Anybody who tells you otherwise is stupid, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is literally the dumbest thing in the world to look at a company that has $50 billion market cap, $1.3 billion in revenue, and loses $1.3 billion and say it's a good buy.
Why is it so simple like that, Paul? I mean...
Well, by the way, here is what I'm going to say, Seth. If you show me 100 companies like this with these financials, you're going to lose a lot of money.
If you bet in all of them.
Yes. And that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to sit there and say, let's look at these companies and say, hey, if 100 of these existed, would we buy them? The answer is yes, because over time, 60 of them will do very well and 40 won't. Okay, but this one needs one to do Amazon-type numbers. And even then, if the other 99 do what they're supposed to do, you might still not make any money. But if you want to believe the stock price is all that matters, then you shouldn't be talking to me about this. You should wait to the end of the video and talk to Mo, listen to Mo talk about the chart, and that's it. If you try to argue anywhere in between, you are absolutely stupid. Absolutely stupid. If you believe that moron who says that issuing shares helps market cap, you are absolutely stupid.
It hasn't done it here, has it? I mean...
I don't know, but it doesn't work that way. Go look at every single time a company announces we're going to have 5% more shares. What happens to the stock price?
Tanks.
Goes down 5% at least. It's dilution. All you're doing is saying, hey, before the company had 100 shares, now we're going to have 110. If the company's worth $1 billion, they're just dividing the billion by 110 versus 100. That's it. If you think any other way, you are stupid. So our 8-pillar stock portfolio process doesn't work here because we don't have enough data. This company's too young. Look how young this company is. 5 years of data. It only goes to October of last year. And is it up from last year? Absolutely. $9.50 to $25.90. But over here, everybody's like, oh, this is going to the moon. It's down 40% since it was supposed to go to the moon. Does that mean it won't go to the moon? No, but here's what I recommend doing. Use our software. Come find $50 billion companies that exist out there. And does anybody know a $50 billion company? What's Walgreens?
Everything Money?
Yeah. Walgreens is $41 billion. They did $137 billion in revenue and $2.5 billion in profit. So less price, because the market cap's the price that matters. Less price, more revenue, more profit.
137 times more revenue.
Yep. And it has profit of $2.5 billion. Palantir lost $1.3 billion. So $3.8 billion more per year in profit. Let's look at cash flow. Cash flow for Walgreens last year, $4 billion. What was Palantir? Palantir cash flow last year, $61 million. Sick.
$61 million?
So 65 times more for Walgreens and Palantir, and it's less money than Palantir. Now you might sit there and say, well, Palantir has more room to grow. Well, yeah, but you're already giving the value like it's bigger than Walgreens.
I'm sorry, Paul. I said 3 million. It's 50 billion.
Yeah, 50 billion. Guys,
oh my God.
50 billion in value, you're already giving the value for the future growth. If you understand, if this concept goes, wait, I see what he's saying. Stick around.
Welcome.
Thank you. If you don't understand that, you think this guy is stupid, I really, 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 really hope you never procreate because you are the dumbest person in the world. Keep being stupid, because when you're stupid, I make more money. And
That's
I appreciate
true.
that very much.
We like that, yeah.
But it gets me upset because people out there, other morons out there, who went to my college, by the way, but there are plenty of morons who went to my college. They believe that this is the future of all. All he's doing is he picked a company that worked very well on YouTube analytics and just started hyping it. And that's it. But this is a company. You're buying a business. You're not buying a ticker symbol. If you want to buy a ticker symbol, talk to Mo. But the financials don't make sense. We go to our 8-pillar tab. There are no financials here. Why? Because there's not enough data. Guys, a company is only as, you have to look at the historical data of the company. What's out there? We don't know enough. Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger always say, we invest in companies if we can buy a reasonable projection of future earnings into the sense of a reasonable price, and we can reasonably estimate how much they're going to make in the future. You don't have that here.
It's funny you haven't mentioned what this company does or what they're planning on doing. Does that matter?
It matters in the sense of, it does matter and it doesn't matter. Because of this thing, it doesn't matter to me.
Right?
Because I look at it going, okay, fine. Then why not 490 billion? Oh, Paul, that's ridiculous. No, that's ridiculous. Because guess what? If it was 5 billion, I would say that's ridiculous. Even at 5 billion, I'd say that's ridiculous. So it's ridiculous all the way around.
I like when you do this, because some of these other channels that talk about this company is like, what if that said instead of 50, 150,
and they all say like, oh, no, that's too much. It's like, well, why is 150 too much?
But then when it reaches 150 and the stock price follows now, they're
back on board going, oh, well, wait a second, because they just...
Or they predicted it because they've been saying it all along.
It's called recency bias, right?
They
see the stock going up, so therefore we have a bias towards it going up some more. That's it. Guys, this makes no sense. And this makes sense. If what I'm saying makes sense to you, this software here can be yours. You can join our community with 6,000 people who agree with us and want to learn about investing and not learn about hype. It's very simple. You get all of this. You get it on your phone. It's an app on your phone. You can join it, get videos every single day exclusive to us that are not on YouTube. This is perfect for you, and it's only 90 cents per day. You can learn all of this and more for 90 cents per day. If this just decreases your losses.
Decreases your losses, yeah.
That's what you're trying to avoid. Decrease your losses, 90 cents a day. 90 cents a day, that's it. Everythingmoney.com or Patreon. Either one. The benefit to everythingmoney.com, you sign up, you get access in minutes, and you still get access in minutes in Patreon, but you don't double pay the first month like you do on Patreon, and you don't pay sales tax yet because we're not big enough yet. Either way, guys, this is a no-brainer. Sign up, 90 cents a day. If you want to trade the stock, by all means, Mo. And by the way, trading the stock is great. You know why? Financials don't matter. And even I trade stocks that don't matter on financials. Mo, take it away.
So when you look at this, I'm just looking and saying, okay, I want to find a range because I'm going to be more of a swing trader on this stock. But if we just draw a line straight across here, you can just see that this stock just kind of consolidates between $22 and $28, and it just goes up and down in that area. So to me, I say, okay, when I'm getting towards $28, I'm going to take profits. When I get towards $22, that's when I'm going to look to kind of start taking a position. And I'm going to jump right over here to a swing trading chart and look where I can capitalize on it. So right now, it looks like we're kind of heading back down towards this $22 number. It's going to probably take a break here at the major moving averages 200 and 100 day. So I'm just going to keep an eye on this stochastic. Let this stochastic come down here and then bounce back up and grab it. You see that it has happened several times over the past couple of months where you get the same pattern over and over. And that is the way to go and trade stocks like this that have a ton of hype around them and that are very range bound. And range bound meaning that are stuck between two prices. You can absolutely make money both going up and coming down if you learn to short. If you want to learn to short, if you want to learn to do all of this, all of these patterns, come and join me in the Bid and Ask Nation. I have shorting seminars. I have my Trading 101 series. Everything that you need, all the tools that you need to be successful trading, this is the place to come in the Bid and Ask Nation.
Paul, final take on Palantir. I like when you break it down to like, hi, I'm interested in buying an entire company
for $50 billion.
This one costs $50 billion.
Or I can buy Walgreens for $41 billion, 20% less.
All of Walgreens.
All of Walgreens. You can own all of Walgreens for less money and have $8 billion left over, which means you can buy a baseball team, a basketball team, and a football team, and own Walgreens, all for the same price of Palantir. That, by the way, your Palantir investment is going to get worse because you have to cover the losses all those future years then too. But you know what? If it makes sense to you, go do it.
Buy away.
Unfortunately, don't blame somebody else when you're poor.
Buy away.
Yep.
That's our take. Final thumbs up. Watch the next video. We'll give you another update on Palantir when it stays where it's at. Love you guys. See you.